Hello guys. So I decided to do a video. Because I'm not going to be able to do a video for 2.5 months, I'm going to do a video of my game collection. Now, if you cannot tell, I have a lot of games. Quite a few amiibos too. But mainly, games. Those are VHSs. But I still have a lot of games, so I'm going to show them to you right now. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to be taking a ride on my awesome epic swivel chair. And let's ride through. So first I'm going to do consoles. Alright, so I have the original Xbox. That's a VCR. PlayStation 2, Slim. Not PlayStation 1. GameCube. Super Nintendo. Wii U. That's a Wii U pad. Sega Genesis, Atari 2600, N64, and Nintendo. Oh, and if this counts, the Pac-Man plug-and-play console that I got. And here are the controllers. So these are for the more modern system. This is for modern systems, I should say. This is for PS2, Xbox, GameCube, and Wii. So those are all of those controllers. Now, these are all the retro controllers. A fraction of them are taken out because of over here. Over here I have the orange zapper, the gray zapper, 2 NES controllers, the NES Max, and the NES Advantage. Oh, there's Game Genie. But here are a lot more of the classic controllers. I have the Super Nintendo controllers in here. I have the N64 controllers. I have Atari 2600 controllers. These are not the original. These are actually emulator controllers, but close enough. Have the same ports, so they work. Here's the Genesis controller. I have a 6-button one in here somewhere. And I have a driving controller for the Atari. And down here, here's all my portable stuff. Well, not all of it. Some of it's in the suitcase. But here's like DS stuff, Game Boy Advance, batteries laying everywhere. I'm surprised they didn't, I'm surprised the acid didn't overflow. Or whatever I'm trying to, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Here's a broken Game Boy adapter. So now I cannot play neither of the Game Boys. Now I can't play neither of them. Now, games. This is the most fun part. Because I have a lot of games. Alright, these are all my boxed games. Well, most of my boxed games. So the NES boxed games are over there, but most of my boxed games are right here. So here are my Sega Genesis boxed games. Here's Mario Paint. I am very proud of this because this has everything. This has the mouse pad, styrofoam, both instruction manuals, and the box, and the game and the sleeve for the game. And the box is in acceptable condition. Here's a broken Game Boy. This one does not work. The working one is over there. But here are all my unboxed Atari games. And here's some PC games. All these are PC games. Some of them old, some of them new. A lot of them that are older over there where my old computer used to be. It kind of blew up. But here are my boxed PC games. So some of them are up here. Big box PC games. So this is like World of Warcraft, Diablo. I have played Diablo 2, which is what that is, but I still have not played World of Warcraft, and I kind of plan to play it actually. I'm just gonna have to install it to the external drive because that thing's like 80 gigs. That's like a Civilization game. I don't know. My social studies teacher gave it to me. Here are boxed Game Boy games. These are the only 2 boxed Game Boy games I have. Are Pokemon Yellow and, well, it was Pokemon Blue. Here, let me just get that. And Pokemon Blue. They have all the special advertisements inside them and everything. and they are in acceptable condition. So I'm very glad about that. Here are my boxed Atari games. I have 5, and I'm really proud of these because quite a few of these came in better condition than I expected. Here are my boxed Super Nintendo games. I have about 5, and yeah, I don't know. These are just kind of passed down. I don't really think about them that much. I kind of forget that they exist. But I don't know. SimCity. I don't forget that SimCity exists, nor Super Castlevania 4. But anyway, spin around to new stuff. Alright, so this is my small, obscure Wii U collection. I'd like to get more. I'm planning on getting a Mario Kart 8 sometime. But as of now, I have the boxed Super Mario Maker with idea book. I have Watch Dogs, Smash Bros. Wii U, Scribblenauts Unlimited, and Zombie U. So I have 5. Not including downloaded games on the system. And this is my Wii collection. Yeah, I have quite a few games, and I'm very proud of the 25th anniversary limited edition Mario All-Stars. But I said if I want to play it, I'll just play the Super Nintendo version. I mean, seriously, it has the same graphics. Anyway, here are the GameCube games. There's another row right here. I really like GameCube. Nobody else seems to think about GameCube, but I love it. By the way, this is a GameCube game. The case is kind of non-existent. This is where my 3DS games were until I put them in a suitcase, and there were 2 other DS games right here. And here, these are just like, you know, what I have left that I'm not bringing. The Master Illusion game. This has all the cards too. Has all the cards. And then there's my biggest collection, the NES games. Boy, do I have a lot. And this isn't even all of them. This is not even all of them. Yep. It's kind of disgusting at this point how many. Well, it's not disgusting because I love Nintendo, but I have a lot of Nintendo games. I have it in my 80s setup to put me back to the past, make me think like I'm an 80s kid. Imagine, good old imagination with the messy room in the 80s. Had nothing but Nintendo. But yeah, I have a disgusting amount of Nintendo games. Oh, and these are the boxed games. I have Balloon Fight and Golf. Balloon Fight's in acceptable condition. Golf, I was surprised how. I can't really get it out right now because I have one hand holding the camera, but I was surprised how pristine Golf was. I did not expect something that pristine. Oh, and there's my VHS camera. It's functional. That VHS camera is functional. Yeah, it's a beast. Here's my old TV. Now, PlayStation games. This is original PlayStation. I have some greatest hits. I have like Symphony of the Night, and I have Mortal Kombat 4, and I have RPG Maker. Yeah, you guys remember that? Mega Man Legends 2. Yeah, these are very rare. Well, I saw Mega Man Legends 2 in a store called Second and Charles. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Mega Man Legends 2 was $75. $75 for a game, for a console that barely anybody owns. So yeah, that was pretty ridiculous. This is my Super Nintendo collection. I have quite a few. I have some of the big hits like Killer Instinct and Doom, and I have like Super Game Boy stuff. They're all in alphabetical order. See, my NES games and my SNES games are all in alphabetical order, but nothing else is. And I don't really plan to put them in alphabetical order because I saw how hard it was to put those in alphabetical order. I really don't care at this point. So that's pretty much all the games exposed. Yes, I have a few more. Probably wondering, where are the N64 games? Watch out. Yep. This is my N64 collection. I have a lot of N64 games. Most of them gray, and I don't even know if you can see that. Can you see that? I might have to get a flashlight. Sorry. Will this work? Might. Let me try. Oh yes, that works. Alright, I'm using a sonic screwdriver. So yeah, these are my N64 games. I have about 6. Yeah, N64 is my favorite console, by the way. God, I love it. Put that back. Alright. Time for Xbox and PlayStation 2 games. Alright. This is original Xbox. This is the original Xbox. I have one Xbox 360 game, but I only have that because it's autographed. Otherwise, I would have probably broken it. But, yeah. A lot of original Xbox games. By the way, I do not like these. Do not like these. I don't know if I can find it, but my uncle, when he was like 16 years old, he made like he put a broken Halo 2 disc into a frame and said, "My love." So basically, he loves broken Halo 2. Well then. Yeah, he wasn't really a big fan either. But, yeah, and most people do not acknowledge. Okay, I have to hash something out real quick. Most people do not acknowledge that Half-Life 2 was on the original Xbox. Nobody really acknowledges it. I guess it's just one of those big games that didn't really sell very well on certain consoles. Alright, I just put these back. Oh, good lord. There we go. Alright, oh, Doom 3, okay. Doom 3, this is not really mine, this is more my dad's. But this is the limited collector's edition of Doom 3. And God only knows how he got it, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. And the cool thing about this, is the fact that, first of all, it's a steelbook, and I don't really mind steelbooks. Everybody else hates steelbooks, but I don't really care. The cool thing about this is before BFG edition, you had to play Doom 1 and Doom 2 on this. I'm referencing, see, in Doom 3 BFG edition, there was an option where you could play the Doom or Doom 2 on it, but before BFG edition, you had to have the limited collectors to be able to do that. So it's really cool that you could play the original Doom on the original Xbox. Original Doom on original Xbox. Alright, now I gotta put this back. I'll be there in just a moment. Sorry, this is pretty tough to put back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, now, pull these curtains up. Oh, not curtains, my blankets. PlayStation, oh my god. I'll be there in just a second after I get all this trash out. Good lord. Okay. PlayStation 2 games. Good lord. I have a lot. Well, not really. Not as much as other collections. I don't really play PS2. I mainly use PS2 to play PS1 games. Because there are not a lot of games here that really appeal to me. It's like, I know it's upside down, but I really don't feel like flipping it. So I have like Gungrave and Gungrave. Wow, a couple Gungraves actually. Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. I have a couple Mortal Kombat games, Robot Alchemic Drive. My dad said that game was really rare. Robot Alchemic Drive, and Enter the Matrix, which is like a crappy shooter game that I didn't really like. Oh, and hey, here's the guide to the orange box. Cool. So I just put that back in with my knee. So that's pretty much my game collection. I have a lot of posters here just to decorate my room. I have 2 console boxes, Wii U and NES. and I have like VHS stuff, but I was only going to show you the games, so I'm not going to get into all of those. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye for 2 months.